Welcome, I'm Susan, your teacher and guide. Balance is what we attain with the small steps we take in practice. And today I'm teaching you the simple practice I call Livingness Rising. Livingness is Kundalini-Shakti, primal force, the primal force within us, and the primal force, creative force of the universe, our inner creative power. This Shakti or primal force should reside at the second sacral chakra, called the seat of our self. But during Kali Yuga, or the equivalent astrologically Western age of Pisces, it sank down to the base chakra collectively. Being centred in our beingness and focusing on sacral chakra with breathing in our Zazen, Zen silent sitting meditation, brings the energy back. This is YinZen SoMa Sunday Meditation and messages, followed by community time for comments and feedback in the chat. A big Namaste, or Gassho, same thing, to the YinZen SoMa tribe. More on this in the messages after meditation, but drama can be an energy drain, draining our power and our identity, scattering our identity. Yin is flow, or goddess. Zen is meditation, or mindfulness of divine presence. And Soma is our mantra, the original mantra of primordial cosmic force, or primordial goddess. We practice with a radical devotion, and we're opening and accelerating our spiritual vision to see our way forward into a future for humanity that could be filled with light. So we'll go straight into meditation practice. Sit anywhere as you listen to this, to my introduction, and lie down if you are tired. And continuing your preparation and practice for meditation, I'm teaching you the Livingness Rising practice and introducing you to our Sunday traditional ritual of the Four Noble Truths, also known as the Spacious Heart Meditation. Soma is our mantra. It's associated with Bindu chakra, back of the head, slightly above the third eye, with the symbol of the crescent moon. This chakra is the gateway to our soul, and it's where we connect with divine guidance from the soul. Physically, this equates to DNA, sending and receiving our messages. It's the seat of our immortality. Becoming aware of your breath and breathing. Follow the rain sticks in the backing track for your breath flow consciously now. The track is at 174 Hz, the vibration for security and love. When we're grounded in the way that the 174 Hz grounds us, say with the earth, with drumbeat, this vibration of security and love replaces and enhances the weakened vibration at the base chakra, taking us out of the fear-based emotions that we have become so used to during the last 2,000 or so years. Following meditation, We'll chant mantra for a couple of minutes to align with cosmic force, primordial goddess. Just follow my chant. SoMa mantra. The original mantra which aligns us with original force. SoMa means I am the light of devotion to essence. I've used the traditional bells again in practice. 1 bell to start and 3 bells to end practice. Balancing masculine and feminine energies and livingness rising. Energies gathering at Guru Energy Center, top of the spine, base of the skull. And this is a practice with breath awareness for the focus of our concentration, which balances our masculine and feminine energies. So an energetic practice for embodied spirituality of divine masculine and divine feminine at Agya energetic chakra, top of the spine, as opposed to the third eye at the forehead, to give you initiation into the knowledge of the essence within you. The true self is divinity itself. And this initiation is a guided process by the teacher or master. We're going to start in a kneeling position. Kneeling in the Thunderbolt meditation posture. If you need to make this posture more comfortable, you can be kneeling on a blanket or a duvet, maybe on the bed. You can place a blanket roll underneath the tops of your feet, so the feet are actually resting on the blanket roll. And you can place a folded blanket or a pillow roll between your heels and your buttocks, so that when you kneel back, taking the buttocks over the heels into the kneeling position, you can rest comfortably in this position, which is called the Thunderbolt posture. Of course, if you need to, you can be sitting on a chair. Place the backs of the hands resting gently on the thighs, so turn the palms up. Resting the backs of the hands on the thighs, you can then press back gently, bringing your shoulders back, dropping your shoulders. Your chin should be parallel with the floor. Bringing your head into a good position. Breathing normally in this posture. Breathing in and out from the center, connecting with your breath. Breathing in and lifting with the crown of the head, extending the back of the neck. As you breathe out, feeling heaviness in the lower body. Closing your eyes now if you're comfortable with this. If you prefer to gaze down at the tip of your nose, carry on gazing down to the mat, the bed or the floor, so your gaze will be roughly at a 45-degree angle. And that's also a very restful position for the eyes and the mind in preparation for meditation. Bring your gaze within, back of the eyes relaxing, and looking within with inner eyes. Breathing into the center, and as you breathe out, the breath flows down through the lower body, grounding you. Breath flowing down through the lower stomach organs, down through the tailbone, flowing down through the emotional chakra, down through the base chakra. As you breathe in now, breathing into the center, and breath flows up the spine. Breathing out, using your center. Pulling in at the center as you exhale, breathing out, feeling for the breath flowing down through the body. Breathing into the center, breath flows up the spine, fanning the shoulder blades, lifting the shoulders. Breathing out, using your center. Breathing in, breath flows up the spine, fanning the shoulder blades, filling the chest, raising the shoulders. Breathing out, chest descends, using your center, the breath flowing down through your lower organs, calming the emotions. Breathing in now, the breath flows up the spine, filling the chest, raising the shoulders, up to the top of the spine, raising the base of the skull. Breathing out, relaxing the shoulders, the chest drops. Using your center, the breath flows down through the lower organs, bringing that emotional control and the grounding. As you breathe in now, imagining the breath flowing from the base of your tailbone, up the left-hand side of your spine. As you breathe out, the breath flows down from the base of the skull, down the right side of the spine, down to the base chakra. 4 breaths in this way. Breathing in, the breath flows up the left side of the spine, and you focus on the channel for feminine energy within the body. Breathing out, the breath flows down the channel slightly to the right of the spine, calming masculine energy within the body. Two more breaths in this way. On the next in-breath, the breath flows up the right side of the spine to the base of the skull and down the left side of the spine as you breathe out, down to the tailbone, down through the base chakra. Three more breaths in this way. Up the right side of the spine, down the left side. So breathing in, breathing up the channel for masculine energy within the body. Breathing out, breathing down the channel for feminine energy within the body. A couple of more breaths in this way. And hold your focus at Agya, Guru Chakra. Light at this center. Holding masculine and feminine energies here. Returning the breath to base chakra. Focus at base chakra. Holding light there at the root. The essence of yourself is at your core. The essence of yourself is at your core, at the center of your being. We move this essence with the breath. Consider your essence as light rays rising from center to energy center up the vertebra. And so rises livingness in you. Essence of life rising in you. Attention between the eyebrows. Gazing at the nose tip to steady the mind. Let mind be before thought. Let form fill with breath essence to the top of the head, and there shower as light. Relaxing in your posture now. Breathing normally now. Breath energy always flowing. Energy moving you into stillness. And take as much time as you like now to sit quietly. And we'll prepare for the next practice. And we'll bring awareness now to the 4 noblest of qualities. Cultivating the attitudes of a spacious heart, meditation. Assuming whichever meditation posture is going to suit you for your practice. You are a wise and loving being. Nothing is missing, as the Zen master Lin Chi said. Your loving wisdom is already within you, just waiting to be experienced. In this meditation, we practice radiating out the 4 noblest qualities of the mind into the universe for the benefit of all living creatures. And this meditation has been practiced for about 2,500 years or so. This is a very special meditation which cultivates friendliness, compassion, joy, and peace of mind. It helps us grow and develop our inner confidence. It develops a spacious heart. Sitting comfortably in your quiet place now. Soften your mind and bring your attention to your breathing. Gazing down at the tip of your nose is very restful for the eyes and the mind. Of course, if you're comfortable with closing your eyes, then close your eyes. Now, as you bring the breath down deeper into your body, allow your mind to follow the breath and look within with inner eyes, as if you're gazing within with the back of the eyes. Awareness on your breathing, allowing thoughts to come and go. Breathing, softening your mind, allowing thoughts to come and go. A flowing, grounding breath. As you breathe out, allowing the breath to flow down, grounding you for your practice. Allowing all movement to come to rest in your posture. Awareness is on the breath and your breathing. And we'll bring awareness now to the 4 noblest of qualities. May all beings be happy. May all beings be filled with joy. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings know peace. And repeat quietly to yourself now as I guide you. May all beings be happy. May all beings be filled with joy. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings know peace. And repeating again to yourself quietly in your meditation. And reflecting on the benefits of these qualities for a minute or so now in your meditation. Soma Mantra. Soma, 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 Bring your attention to your breath again, bringing your attention into your space, and sit comfortably with this as we begin. And these are the messages. This part of practice in yoga is satsang, being in truth with the teacher and the group. In Zen, it's called a discourse, and I call it messages as this is the way I receive them, as messages from flow of existence. Mother, for your guidance. No drama, no control, just quiet and calm. The essence and power of non-reaction, no energy drain. I'm sure you know how the drama in some people's lives just serves as excitement, promoting the body-mind to manufacture adrenaline, producing such a pleasurable surge of energy at that time. There are so many people in the world who seem to be magnets for calamity, drama. They live their lives jumping from one difficult situation to the next, and they're surrounded by very unstable individuals. Some believe themselves victims of fate, or martyrs to their destiny or karma, and moan about a universe they regard as being malevolent, whereas we regard the universe as being benign. Then there's chaos, viewing their chaotic circumstances themselves as just punishments for some kind of inner failing. Yet, truthfully, neither of these two groups, the victims, the martyrs, and the karmic victims, again, I suppose, of punishment, in truth, neither of these groups of people has been fated to suffering. They are likely to be unconsciously drawing drama into their lives, attracting catastrophe through their own choices, attitudes, and patterns of thought. Drama, however disastrous the outcome of it, can be exciting and stimulating. But the thrill of the pandemonium caused by drama eventually begins to frustrate the soul and drain the energy of all who are surrounded and brought into it, dragged into it, sucked into it, or politely I'll say, who embrace it. To stop the process, we must understand the root of our drama addiction, being aware of our reactions, and be willing to accept that a joyful and a serene life doesn't have to be a boring one. Drama in our life might serve a few purposes, but this is not our identity. True being nature is our identity. And the experience of living through the age of Pisces has been to learn the lesson: we are not victims or martyrs, nor are we saviours. And this is a lesson from the I Ching, or some of you may say the I Ching. Deal with what you can deal with. In class 5, I spoke to you about some messages I'd had from the I Ching. And this is a bit of a continuation of that. The I Ching, advised us not to become frustrated. It said, deal with what you can deal with and don't worry. Little things count a lot. If we take care of the little things now, the big things will take care of themselves. So I'll remind you of this. Essence of small in the wisdom. YinZen SoMa. YinZen SoMa is my teaching, taking small steps in ancient practices, and with baby steps leading you to openings and awakenings within, revealing your true being nature and your purposefulness. This is not the Western educational style of achievement by stages. This is an ancient initiation style of evolving your consciousness, which needs to get back to balance regularly with each new opening in awareness and spirituality. The essence is compassionate, heart-centered, awakening divine feminine. The qualities we care for in small ways are mother-centered, patient, caring, simple, profound. My message is from the flow of existence, or mother. If you're drawn to a path such as Zen yoga, as in the whole of yoga, Taoism or mindfulness, then you are going back to ancient teachings, connecting with the ancient in your being to go beyond in your life, and you are one of the tribe, in my opinion. My teaching is a radical devotion to practice. And this unites us with a common bond, common purpose, in fanning the flame of progress for our world, for humanity's advancement. So, as you know already from the weekly meditation classes, I'm teaching you to accelerate your spiritual vision for those of you who want to walk the divine path through practice. Our practice, YinZen SoMa, and our path is, or I call it, the kindest revolution. Changing our world one kind thought at a time. And I'll leave you with that inspiration from the I Ching. Deal with what you can deal with and don't worry. Little things count a lot. If we take care of the little things now, the big things will take care of themselves. Community time. Before I open up the chat, please do remember to like, share and subscribe to help build our tribe. I'm playing the soft rain sticks at 174 Hz in the background for community time to take us up to the top of the hour. So if you're watching this video later on, during the week or much later on, you can use this space and time for your own contemplation. Namaste. Gassho. Susan. Namaste, 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 namaste.